Welcome to this C tutorial guys. This tutorial is basically the introduction of lab 1. In this video we will cover some basics that we are going to explore in our lab 1. So let's begin. First let's talk about the application of C. Well, C is used to write codes in different type of microcontrollers. As C is a low-level language, which means it provides more control on the hardware. That's why it is used on most of the controllers. And due to its better control on the hardware, it is used in most of the mechatronics applications such as controlling motors, servos, and actuators. Now moving on to the next point, that is directive. We are going to learn about a library that is called standard input output library. Let me explain you about this library with this example. Do not worry about this code right now. As you can see, when we run this code, it will show us a triangle. We will cover this code in our upcoming videos. Basically what is happening is that we use this printf function in order to output something. If we want to show something, and let's suppose if I am writing here, I am a mechatronics engineer, and let's suppose if I want to print this code here, and as you can see in the output it is available, I am a mechatronics engineer. Now let me print this line separately, and it is printed separately from the triangle. So basically this printf function comes from the standard input output library. So that is basically the use of this directive. Hash include stdio, which is called as standard input output library. Now moving on to the next thing, that is the main function. This right here is basically the main function, or we call it as the entry point of the program. Basically our programs enter from here, from the curly brackets, and within these brackets we use to write our code, and we call it as main function. We will use this main function in our upcoming tutorial. And the next thing is printf. As I have explained you earlier that printf is used to show something in terminal, so it is an output function. Moving on to the next thing, which is syntax, we will learn semicolon, brackets, and escape sequence in upcoming tutorials on lab 1. Also we will learn about comments. So as you can see, these green colored lines are basically comments. We add comments for better readability of the code, and this is, by the way, an optional thing. And finally, we will require Visual Studio Code and GCC compiler in order to do this lab. I have already uploaded a video on which I have explained how to download and install VS Code and GCC compiler. I will provide the link in description. So that's all on this introductory lab 1 tutorial guys. See you in the next videos.